So it looks like it's about that time to talk about Piggy Book 2, Chapter 4. What's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and today I'm going to be breaking down some things and sharing with you where and what I think Chapter 4 will be. I will also be taken to the comments to read some of your predictions, so if you do have any on Chapter 4 as well, make sure to leave them down below in the comments, and they will be featured in later videos. But if you do enjoy this video and you're looking forward to more Piggy Book 2, especially Chapter 4, remember to leave a like on this video and feel free to subscribe for more. And if you want to show your further support to me, you can always use star code BIGB2 when purchasing Robux. So I'm going to talk to you guys about Chapter 3, and then we're going to talk about how we're going to get to Chapter 4 and what Chapter 4 will possibly be. So Chapter 3 was by far one of the biggest maps I think we've had thus far on Piggy in general, and I mean even Book 1 and Book 2. When I think about really big maps on Piggy, I mean from a wide range. I think Forest was also a really big map. Also Plant was a pretty big map, but I mean Chapter 3 Refinery in Book 2 was massive. I can also tell it was just a big map because whenever I play it solo, it takes me quite a bit longer than normal, although I do manage to escape. So Chapter 3 takes place inside the oil refinery. Now, we did do a big discussion talking about the Settlement 6, Settlement 5 that was written on the front board, but I wanted to let you guys know that it does say Settlement 5 as it's in bolder font. Now behind it you can see it was a 6, but it looks like someone written over it and put Settlement 5. Now do remember when they did radio in to us in the end of Chapter 2, I believe that was, they did say that their name was Settlement 6. So some time could have also passed between that at least, but Pony didn't even recognize this place. And right now, Pony knows the most about TSP. Well, this group, especially Willow. And Willow is the character, like that's the character to go to figure out a lot of things. Now, I don't know if Willow will ever get infected. What a twist that would be if Willow gets infected in the end, but maybe Willow will be on our side in the near future. It wouldn't be a bad person to have on our side. But Zizzy gets infected at the end of Chapter 3. Yes, major spoiler if you did not know. She thought she pulled a muscle, but she was scratched. Now there's a couple theories going around saying that, okay, maybe it was like a fake scratch, or maybe it's not really a scratch from the infected, but all we can do is put 2 to 2 together. When we approach her, she's fighting an infected, and she also said that she's been fighting infecteds all day long, and she's actually been enjoying it. Like, Zizzy is such a beast, but again, it seems that she's been scratched. Now, why we think Zizzy is infected is because there was another person that was actually scratched, what appears to be from an infected on the eye, and that was Bunny. Now, some time passed with that, I think about 2 chapters, and then we find out that Bunny is no longer with us, and Bunny also makes that return as a ghost in the end of Book 1. So very interesting stuff there. If this is a scratch from the infected, then possibly, yes, Zizzy will be infected. But maybe Zizzy got scratched when she was also getting taken and getting put in there. Who knows if this is some type of also marking from the TSP, like to kind of say that, okay, let's scratch you, the Silver Paw, now you're officially a part of TSP. So who knows? There's a lot of tricks that can come out of the hat with this, and I think Minitoon is also enjoying it, especially that it's not being based so much off of the Peppa Pig story. So where do we stand now leaving Chapter 3? We go back, we leave Zizzy behind because Zizzy also mentions that there is not a cure, which also makes it seem that, okay, we really have to find a cure to save Zizzy. I don't think we can just keep losing characters like this. There has to be some type of lead to the cure, and I do think the cure exists, which we did see this blue potion in the Piggy Book 2 trailer. Now, if we're going based off of the doors, the first door was Doggy, the second door was Zizzy, third door was Willow, And the fourth door, if this is going to be based off of chapter 4, was George Pig on a boat. Now, we are missing some things from this, and this is definitely one of the things that we're missing. Now, bear in mind, I do think we are going to be going on a search for a cure. I'm feeling very confident that chapter 4 will also take place either on a ship or a boat type thing. I would say it's a ship to fit everyone. Now, I don't know if the whole chapter will be on a ship or maybe it will be just a transportation wise, but think about it. I don't think that much time is going to pass. Originally, I thought, okay, something happens in the summer, then in winter, like when we saw that Pony is in the snow, that something was happening, or maybe that is still going to be a flashback, or we actually get on a ship and we actually go out somewhere in the cold in order to find the cure. So that's more what I'm leaning towards, that it is still around the same time period, but somehow we managed to get from where we are now, so that's us, Pony, also Z, Zuzi, Mimi, and Giraffe, we go on a ship at least, which will be very cool, and I think that is definitely going to be coming within the next chapters, if not in the 4th chapter, but I'm really confident that it's going to be in the 4th chapter. Now, who is going to own this ship? At first, everyone thought it was Grandpa Pig. I always say that I did say that, okay, I think George Pig has a new outfit, and everyone said it was Grandpa Pig. Turns out it was George Pig with a new outfit. Now, how do we get on the ship? I don't know if they're gonna ever show like what kind of specialties, like who knows if Giraffe doesn't own a ship or a boat or knows how to drive a boat, or maybe we'll just have to figure out exactly how we get from the point we are now to that point. I don't think that may be explained. I think we'll probably start the chapter off maybe boarding a ship and saying, okay, let's go look for the cure. But either way, it's going to be such a journey, I think. And again, it would be really cool if the whole chapter does take place on a ship, and it will be some type of maybe an infected on the ship. People may be thinking Grandpa Pig maybe on the ship that will be infected, or just another character. I mean, there's so many ways to turn this storyline. I also think we will eventually bump into Willow and William as well. I think William is the one that escaped TSP after he found out that everyone is pretty much crazy. So let's say that Daisy said, okay, hey, Willow, can you take care of William? William is there and then sees all the things that's going on and realizes that, you know, I don't want to be a part of this, and leaves, which I'll break more into that in the near future, talking about William, because again, there were some pretty cool things in chapter 3, like the toy car as well that would represent William. Like, that's the only thing we can think about. Like, why does Pony also have a toy car? That's a really good thing to think about as well. So yeah, there we have it. So I personally think it's going to take place on a ship, but I would love to hear comments down below. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a couple theories off from you guys in the comments talking about chapter 4 and your predictions. So Hannah X Plays says, 1, I'm just guessing that Zizzy has been infected the whole time. 2, otherwise, I would guess that Zizzy got scratched when Willow Wolf took her. I was also thinking that that's an awesome idea. 3, Zizzy had been infected the whole time and tried to kill us while she was infected. 4, Piggy wanted a new arm. These are just guesses. I'm trying to go over and put all the notes together from every chapter in each book. Update. Dino Piggy is the only one with a claw. So is there any chapter where Dino Piggy is the main bot that Zizzy is in? I don't think so as well. And they also said another update. Wait. The potion at the end of the trailer looks like the room that Zizzy was found in. Could Polly possibly have drank the potion, which turned his eyes red and scratched Zizzy? Therefore, if Zizzy got scratched, he would not be infected. In Piggy, once the characters are infected, they turn evil and chase you. That might have been the reason Zizzy didn't hurt Pony. But I think it's going to take a while for the infection to also kick in, whether from the scratch or from the potion. But great theories. Really like that one. AWS says chapter 4 theory. Chapter 4 I think will be in that Piggy book 2 trailer, because there's a blue potion in the ending and we need to go give it to Zizzy. And then I think chapter 5 will be settlement 6. So we have to give the potion to Zizzy. I think all the doors in book 2 trailer is upcoming chapters. Example, doggy first appeared, first door, alleys, also, and then chapter 4 could be a boat where George was on. Dafa says, I think chapter 4 is called The Boat. I love it. And I definitely think it will take place on a boat, or we're gonna travel somewhere to somewhere that's colder, possibly. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share, and also feel free to subscribe for more if you're new. And I really look forward to reading your predictions on chapter 4. And again, I'm going to be taking those and putting them in the video. So make sure you have some really good theories. And again, I look forward to checking them out. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.